My personal favorite out of this whole pile, if you're going to do letters, which is different, is this bad boy right here, which is a check with the amount on it. We used to do this. We were like some of the first to pioneer this way back in the day because I was working with a mail house that had just created this style of offer. So they basically grab the Zestimate of the property, and then you can put in your calculation like 80% of Zestimate, 70% of Zestimate, and it does an auto calculation on your list, and that's the price that gets sent in. I know that this is pretty good, and it's pretty close to what it is, because this is a vacant piece of land that I own in Fort Lauderdale, and as is value is probably 190, 200. We had it sold at that. And they offered me 155, 196. So it's pretty slick. I also like, and this is why this is my favorite, they're shooting for urgency. So the check, right, is actually perforated. So the person can actually hold a check in their hand, which is like, ooh, like this, they visualize it. They're like, damn, this is real money, right? So that's pretty slick. So you're getting their attention. And then here it says, I've desperately been trying to reach you and urgently need to speak to you regarding your property above. That's a really good urgency, and that creates a lot of urgency behind it, but a lot of call to action. I am a private real estate investor with a cash offer that's awaiting your immediate response. Again, urgency. Deposit your check after closing. Yeah, it's pretty good that you told them that, so I wouldn't go and deposit it right away. However, if I don't hear from you within 17 days, fear of loss, from receipt of this letter, your cash offer would be terminated. Right? So that's really good. It says frequently asked questions. Do I pay closing fees? Absolutely not. In fact, you'll save more. Go straight into your pocket, right? Again, I go back though. It just says call today. Put call/text. Put your website here. Put hablamos español if you do, right? Which you should in South Florida. But it's pretty good because it was a trifold. So the check goes in the center. Then you close it out like this. And then I assume it came in a little envelope here. So I'm impartial to this one just because I like it and because of the check. And also, I mailed it like hundreds of thousands of these. The values actually get the seller to be very enticed. And when they see a number, at least you're pre-qualifying that lead, right? Before they call in. If they called in and they agreed to call you from a 70%, 80% of ARV number on the check, you already started off on a really good note, right?